What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Vange, and welcome to another Pokemon Go PvP Rainbow Cup video. Today, we're not gonna talk about Venusaur. We're gonna talk about the Razor Leafers. Specifically Venusaur, okay? Because that's the one that I have built up, but I just don't wanna build up another one, and I'm good with this, okay? But you can use whatever Razor Leafer you like, okay? Use Victory Bell, use Bayleaf, use Meganium. It's all good. It's not the differences matchup wise insignificant. And honestly, I would suggest that you don't go by bulk because once it does its job, that extra bulk becomes more energy for your opponent. So yeah, don't go by bulk. But before we get into the video, please check out my Meta Simplified guide right there. Some of the stuff that we're gonna talk about in this video, reference that video so you're not gonna understand if you don't watch that video first. Now guys, if you watched my video on Vine Whip Venusaur, link right there, you know that I find the grass types weak for the cup, right? It's so easy to target them. Plus they don't do their job that well. So I started to think, right? Maybe if I had Razor Leaf on my grass type Pokemon, it'll actually work as a grass type Pokemon because some of the matchups that I'm supposed to win, I don't actually win because Vine Whip is not that great. So yeah, I tested it out. It's good. I might run it on my tournament. I'm not sure yet. Okay? But I might. Guys, the first matchup is gonna happen so fast that I won't be able to commentate over it. Alright? This is just like the regular 2x speed. I'm used to talking over this stuff, but it just happens like way too fast. And so yeah, I'm gonna tell you right away. Okay, it's Quagsire. Quagsire versus Razor Leaf. It's really easy. Like it takes 7 Razor Leaves to kill Quagsire, guys. It's not gonna get off a charge move, no. But the thing is, if right here, okay, it's gonna happen. Okay, so I hit it with a surf, swap, boom. It's gone. It's like that was way too fast. 7, okay. But the thing is, if you swap into a Quagsire with energy, you want to take the charge attack. You don't want to block. Because this will happen to you. You get farmed up, but yeah, the thing is the Charizard is like, one hit away from dying, so it didn't make that big of a difference, right? But yeah, you want to take that charge attack because you don't want to become energy for your opponent. And again, that's why I told you, don't go by bulk. You want to go by kind of like attack power. So does that mean that Victory Bell is the best Razor Leafer because, high attack? Honestly, I would still suggest just go with what you have, right? But yeah, it's a good choice. It's definitely a good choice. There's a matchup later that we're gonna talk about that gets really close for Victory Bell. So yeah, we'll talk about it then. But yeah, Quagsire, super easy, 7 Razor Leaves, you're good. Moving on to the next match. Okay guys, we've got Quagsire versus Forretress. Here's the thing. Forretress can only kill Quagsire if it gets the Heavy Slam Shield Bait. Okay, so if I block the right thing, right here, I block this, okay? And it's an Earthquake. If I block the right thing, it's not gonna be able to beat my Quagsire because it can't get to another Earthquake to kill my Quagsire because, it's just not gonna get there, okay? So, yeah. This matchup right here is the one that we're talking about. Bulky Water versus Venusaur. It's a clear matchup, right? You beat that. It's gonna take more Razor Leaves compared to Quagsire. But the thing is, if they throw a charge move at you, you definitely want to take it. Okay, you want to take it because you don't want to become energy for this guy. Or, the dragon that is not a dragon. Or the flying blue handkerchief. The lawnmowers, basically. You don't want to become energy for them. So, yeah. The thing is, if you're using Victory Bell, it's too flimsy, right? If it takes that Ice Beam, it's dead. So, yeah, you want to go attack power, but not too flimsy. So I feel like Venusaur, Meganium might be the best balance of bulk and power. So, yeah, the thing is, Meganium can actually be the bulkiest, right? If you check like best stats, yeah, Meganium can definitely be the bulkiest Razor Leafer. If not, it's Bayleaf, like a hundo, like an actual 15-15-15 Bayleaf has, that bulk. But the thing is, I feel like it's a lot easier for you to find a Hondo Bayleaf compared to having, a good IV Legacy Frenzy Plant Meganium. That's a little bit harder to get, right? So I feel like Bayleaf, bulkiest. Meganium, it's around the same with Venus, a little bit bulkier, but definitely not on the level of Victory Bell below. Those guys are too flimsy. If you take that Ice Beam, you're gonna lose. And that was my initial frustration with Vine Whip in the first place, right? So yeah, definitely block that. But the thing is, know that you're gonna get farmed up after. But the nice thing about having Victory Bell, specifically Victory Bell, right, is that it's got Acid Spray. So you can kind of like Touch of Death the next Pokemon. Now for the others that are just as squishy as Victory Bell but don't have Acid Spray, I would suggest, not worth. So again, for the bulky water, very straightforward. You want to take the charge attack because you don't want to become energy for the next Pokemon. You want to be as low HP as possible while beating the bulky water. Okay, so yeah, except if you have Victory Bell, you definitely want to block because you're too flimsy to take anything. Awesome thing about having Razor Leaf is that it fixes some of the matchups that you lose that you were supposed to win in the first place with Vine Whip, like Lapras, Ice Shard Lapras. Okay, you got that now. With Vine Whip, if you encounter a Lapras in the clean 2-shield scenario, you lose that. And it sucks because you're a grass type Pokemon, it's a water type Pokemon, you're supposed to be able to kill Lapras, right? So yeah, you have that now, it's a clean kill. Another one is Slowbro. Slowbro is a water type Pokemon that can actually kill Vine Whip Venusaur. Okay, but with Razor Leaf, no, you got that. You definitely have that, and it's fantastic, right? A lot of my frustration with Vine Whip comes from losing to Lapras and Slowbro. It stinks. You're supposed to beat those Pokemon, and with Razor Leaf, you got that. You finally have that. But here's some important points, right? Should you take an Ice Beam from Lapras? No, do not take an Ice Beam from Lapras. It is stabbed, it'll kill you. Okay, so don't take that. From Slowbro, don't take anything as well if it has energy, because you actually come out with 20 HP, so any charge move that hits you, you're dead. So, don't block, if ever. Now, just a word of caution for the Victory Bell users. If you don't have the best IVs, if you don't have the best IV spread on your Victory Bell, it might be dangerous for you to fight a Slowbro because it gets really close. Okay, really close. It might be an IV thing, so, just looking out for you, be really careful. Now for the last important match, we've got the Electrics. The Electrics are the best case scenario. This is something that you want to pray for. There's something happening outside my house. I think there's somebody racing, but yeah, you don't need to block a single thing. Okay, for most of the Electrics. Okay, for this guy, don't block. He's gonna get off a Wild Charge and a Thunder Punch. It's not gonna be enough to kill you. Plus, you come out with low HP, which is a good thing. You come out with energy, which is also a good thing because you can mess with the next Pokemon. And that's the best case scenario. You kill the Pokemon, you get to, hit the next Pokemon with a charge attack. It might burn a shield, right? So yeah, with Raikou, don't block a single thing. It's all good. You can take that Shadow Ball, or what was it? Was it Shadow Ball? Yeah, Shadow Ball. It's all good. With Umbreon, Umbreon, what am I talking about? Jolteon, Last Resort, Umbreon, Last Resort, Jolteon. I can speak English. Don't block. It's all good. You can tank it. With Electrode though and Magneton, Electrode can kill you with Hyper Beam. And if it kills you with a Hyper Beam, that is just, it's a laughable moment, okay? It's just block. Alright? With Magneton as well, block, but do not throw a charge move. Don't waste the energy, okay? They're not gonna block. Hit it, like the next Pokemon, hit that with the energy, okay? So, yeah. So again, for the Electrics, for Raikou, Raichu, Lantern, and Jolteon, you don't want to block. Take it. You can tank it. You want to come out with low HP, and then just hit the next Pokemon with a charge attack, okay? For Magneton and Electrode, block once, and fast attack away. Less important matches, the Lawnmowers. You lose that. But the thing is, you lose that already with Vine Whip, so whatever, right? And then the grass types. You lose the grass types now. But the thing is, you're not even supposed to be killing the grass types with your grass type Pokemon, so. But Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below. Vine Whip or Razor Leaf. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Ding that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.